Good morning. Happy first day of August. It's a beautiful Saturday out right now. I am in my garden. I'll give you a quick tour. Well, it's on a tripod, so it's not much of a tour. There's my grapes. I've got a wind chime down there and a spiky thistle plant. Up there is my avocado tree. It's pretty big. We need to get a trimmer out here to trim it. And over here, I have some wildflowers. This is what I want to show you today. I think flowers are super cool. Well, they're pretty, just when they're a flower. But then they dry out. And each flower has a ton of little seeds. These are all in a little spike ball. It's not focusing on it very clearly. And it's actually pretty spiky there. And if I tear at it, oh, there we go. We can see the little seeds inside there. So they catch the wind and they make more. And I think it is amazing the amount of potential that is in one flower. Like, can't even count how many little seeds there are. I probably could if I got them all out and a magnifying glass or something. So who knows, I'm dropping the seeds here if I'll have wildflower seeds in that part. But what I really wanted to show you was something that was unexpected in my garden. See those white flowers? I think those are carrots. See, my vegetables are planted on the other side of the house. And I know there are some flowers that look like carrot flowers. So it's kind of just a guess on my part whether they're carrots or not, or whether it's just another type of wildflower. But just like the other flowers, each one of these has a stalk with tons and tons of little flowers on them. I'll pull one of these branches off. They've got lots of these bubbles, and each one of these has teeny tiny flowers. And so I would imagine they have teeny tiny seeds, which is what I'm hoping for, because I want to plant more carrots on the other side of the house in my vegetable garden. And I'm not exactly sure. These are all twisted in. I've never had carrots like this before, but maybe that is like part of the end of their cycle once they flower, and then those look kind of seedy. So maybe that's how I tell they're ready, and maybe I can plant that part again. I know, but one thing I do want to do is see if I can pull this up and see if it really is a carrot or not. Because there's no way I can tell until I see what's at the bottom of this. Ha! Oh, and the dirt's pretty hard. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, that one's stuck there. Let's see if this one comes up easier. Oh, it is a carrot. Look at that. Look at how tall the flower part of it is compared to the carrot part. Okay, so for one carrot, it's the root on it that we eat. Look at all of those flower parts. Anybody want to quick do the math on that? Let's see here. We can at least count how many big flowers there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then this stalk, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And each of those 20 has lots and lots of flowers on it. This is pretty cool. And my guess was right. That's exciting. So we're in the garden today because it's the first day of August, and we start a brand new month. And actually, last night we finished the last part of last year. So we start over with the school year. August starts a brand new month of themes. And so we're going to be going back to the garden in Genesis. And we're going to be looking at all of God's amazing creation. See, I think he could have just made one flower. One vegetable might have gotten kind of boring, but one tree, maybe one evergreen tree, and maybe a kind that loses its leaves. But he created so many different varieties of everything. Each one is unique, and each one kind of depends on where it's been grown and the conditions, whether it got enough water or whether there were enough nutrients in the soil. There's a lot of factors that shape the way plants are grown now. And we've learned how to do fancy things with carrots. We've learned to take that creativity, not just carrots, and create hybrids and graft different fruits into different things. You can buy an apple tree. My mom has one that has different types of apples grafted into the main trunk. So it grows like a Granny Smith apple and a Red Delicious apple. And I don't know all the brands on her tree, but they're different apples on the same tree. And they do that with citrus and stuff. So humans have been able to take, all the flowers are dusting off and blowing in the wind. Humans have been able to take that spirit of creativity and run with it. Create different ways of gardening when we're taking care of it, different ways to grow our food. Whether we do it just for ornamental looks, to make something pretty, or whether we do it for function, something that we need. Like right now, I'm standing under my avocado tree, so that's giving me shade. And creating a video that doesn't have a lot of backlight to it. Plus, it's kind of hot outside, if not in the shade. So, we're going to be learning a little bit more about creativity, how you are created, and what we can do with that creativity. August is going to be a fun month because, as you know, there are lots of ways you can be creative. Even if you're thinking, well, I'm not really an artsy person, I like doing sports. How you learn your sport and the skill that you can do it, there's a lot of showmanship that you can do and footwork and different tricks that you can do with your sport. And that all goes back to being creative, which is being made in God's image because he's the original creator. I hope you join us for the month of August, and I look forward to getting creative and maybe a little bit messy with you as the month goes on. Have a great Saturday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.